Everyone may help those that are less fortunate or people that are poor than themselves, but no one is obligated to do anything for anybody. My name is A.Syakirra, taking an international and offshore banking course, and today's video I will be discussing about the statement of are people morally obligated to help the poor. First of all, we need to understand the meaning of morality. Morality is a principle concerning the distinction between right and wrong or good or bad behavior. It is also the differentiation of intention, decision and action between those that are distinguished as proper and those that are improper. So here, I am neither saying that I am disagree nor agree with the statement of are people morally obligated to help the poor. But my explanation will be more focused on the disagree part. As for the agree part, we should know that some would say that people are morally obligated to help the poor. This is because as a society, we are supposed to bring one another up, and by doing so, we must help one another. These people think it would be counterproductive to leave our peers in the rubble while we are glamorize our life. With this attitude, we will not be able to progress in our communities. There is one quote saying that helping one person might not change the whole world, but it could change the world for one person. Before I go to the disagree part, we should know that there is no accounting for tests, which we can't assume that every people have the same field. Okay, now let's go to the disagree part. There are some people who would say that it should be a choice to give or help others, not an obligation. Is it the right thing to do to help others? Of course it is, but should we feel pressure into giving or helping? No, it is a choice to help others. This is because some people do not believe in morality the way others do, and therefore why or how can these people bind them to an obligation? Not all the time we have a moral obligation to help people. There are times where we will only think of ourselves, and people often think of what's best for them. Apart from that, there are some points where we really need help to get through the rough spot in our life. But is there anyone are willing to help you? No, this is because they don't even know us, and they will start to think that you can walk, you can find a job like a normal people, and so on. So what are the benefits that they will get when they help her or him? Yes, I know not everyone will think like that, and yet there were those that will help us even when they themselves had little to give. And we should know that if there is nobody who are willing to help, we still have our family, friends and loved ones. They will always got our back to support us. My other example is, let's say that you are on your deathbed getting ready to die unless you got a liver transplant, and there is someone came to you out of moral obligation to give you their liver. At first, you'd be glad that you got the liver, but as the time passes, you know that they were hanging it over you. You start to feel good because this person made it a point to stress that they were only helping out of obligation. And furthermore, they expect something in return. I think that's terrible, and people should help the poor only when their heart is in it. It should only be done when they're doing it just to be kind and not out of obligation. They shouldn't expect anything in return, and if they can, they should do it anonymously. All in all, there is nothing wrong not to help or to help other people because it is not a moral obligation, but it is our own choice, either want to help them or not. That's all from me. Have a nice day. Thank you.